Hi, everyone. Ed Oswald here with the Weatherwise podcast, and thanks for tuning in. In addition to our bi weekly episodes, we're releasing some exclusive shorter episodes here on YouTube we call mini pods. We'll use these to pass along updates and discuss shorter form topics. Today's mini pod is a follow up to our Season 2 episode on NOAA and National Weather Service funding. On that front, I do have some good news to share. While the National Weather Service's weather forecasting capabilities have been reduced, your voice has forced the cuts to stop. This channel is obviously not a place for politics. However, what was occurring was a dismantling of our public weather forecasting service to hand it to private enterprise. Project 2025 said this, and these efforts have been happening behind the scenes for years. I'm not just saying this. I covered a similar attempt 20 years ago involving former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum. This is not new. Private weather enterprise, most notably AccuWeather, have been lobbying for decades to put weather data back behind a paywall where it used to be, and so they could profit from it. A reminder that your tax dollars paid for that data, but after pressure from Republican members of Congress, the administration has exempted the NWS from its reduction in force efforts. The service began hiring 450 meteorologists last month. There are questions on the hiring process, such as what a question on how loyalty to the president belongs in a meteorologist's employment application, but I will leave the politicos to opine. However, we're at least reversing a foolish decision. Knowing I have subscribers across the political spectrum, I know that most of you will come down in two camps. One will say you can't trust this administration, they do one thing and say another, and who would want to work for these people? The other will say that NOAA and the NWS have gone far beyond their mission and need to be reined in. I have a response for both. To the former, even with the administration's tendency to say one thing and do another, actual job listings are a good sign. To the latter, I ask, what did you think the mission of these agencies were in the first place? Always been weather and climate. They are intertwined, and we do have a video explaining that too. And would you trust an AccuWeather forecast or one generated by AI like most apps over an experienced meteorologist? It's something to think about. I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. You can share them with us via email at podcast@seriouslyweather.com or in the comments section wherever you're viewing this podcast. Things are sure to change too, especially now with a shutdown in the mix. So if it does, we'll update you in a future mini pod. Thanks for joining us, and stay weatherwise, everyone.